So discussion about the next generation Nintendo system or the Switch 2 is only going to start ramping up more and more as we get closer and closer to 2024, which is supposedly when the system is slated to come out. And right now, it seems like a lot of people are discussing the possibility that multiple games may have already gotten confirmed for this system. And there's definitely some interesting things here, so I do want to break everything down with you guys inside of this video, give you guys my thoughts, and then also talk about kind of the reality of what all of this might mean, and just talk about some of the other things, because a lot of this is kind of a little bit fishy too, so I do want to just kind of clear everything up and make it easier to understand. Alright, so let's talk about the one here that I feel like is the most difficult to believe. So this is one that I've seen a couple of people talking about, where basically on this website here, Moby Games, it has a lot of different people that work with the video game industry and all the different things that they have worked on, and people have found this person's page right here, Etsushi Izuka, I'm pretty sure is how you say his name, and we can see here that they have a lot of stuff that they've worked on with Nintendo. I mean, we can see here credited on 16 games, a lot of stuff here like Marvel Ultimate Alliance Order 3, that's on the Nintendo Switch, Smash Ultimate, Xenoblade 2, Smash Wii U, Mario Kart, Dragon Quest on the Switch and the DS and stuff like Smash Brawl. There's a lot of Nintendo related things that this person has worked with, and people have noticed that there's one interesting one that comes up here called Baldurs Gate 3. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you might know that Baldurs Gate 3 is honestly one of the most like hyped and highly rated games of this year. A lot of people are even saying it's a game of the year contender, and it's pretty much like neck to neck in terms of its rating with like Tears of the Kingdom. So there's been a lot of talk about this game. I know a lot of people are definitely playing it, so it's interesting though, because a lot of people have also started talking about the fact that this guy is really kind of related to stuff when it comes to Nintendo games, stuff on Nintendo systems, but then you randomly have like this Baldur's Gate 3 credit now where it says 2020, but also that it's related to Windows. And the thing here is that with the credit that they do have, it does say special thanks here, so it's not like it's some like super like insane thing that they did, like they were like developing the game or anything, but they are credited in here for Baldur's Gate 3, which is making some people kind of have like this crazy speculation that maybe Baldur's Gate 3 is somehow going to come to the next Nintendo system. I don't really see the correlation like here. I feel like it's just kind of a special thanks where maybe he knew some people on the development team and, you know, he helped a little bit out or something and he got a special thanks in terms of that. I don't feel like this confirms anything that this game is going to come to the next Nintendo system. Maybe it might, like there's a chance, I guess, but then again, I don't know. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3, I don't think it's on the PS4 or anything like that, so it's exclusively on the PS5, I'm pretty sure. I think it might be on the Xbox Series X, but it is definitely like a very like brand new current gen game, so I don't know if it would be able to come to the next Nintendo system. Maybe, but yeah, I feel like some people are just kind of reaching here with this one, but it has been something that people have been talking about, so I feel like I should just worth mentioning it. Now this next one here is actually where it's a little bit interesting. This is coming from somebody called Nash Weedle. I don't know too much about this person, but from what I've been told, this person has actually been a little bit credible when it comes to their leaks. This is like one of those insiders and leakers who tries to give inside information, and from what I've been told, like their record seems to be a little bit hit or miss. Like they're not like completely credible and have gotten every single thing correct. There have been times where they've gotten stuff incorrect as well. And just recently, like a few days ago, they put out this tweet here saying, Leak Express, change of course for the Yakuza series. Although producer Masayoshi Yokoyama stated that the Yakuza saga clashes with the image of the Switch in Japan, they will be released for the next Nintendo console. A bundle will be revealed with the launch of the console. So once again, there is no source or anything that's backing this up. It's just this potential insider claiming that there's going to be a Yakuza bundle that's going to be coming out with the launch of the next Nintendo system, which honestly, this could be pretty interesting. I mean, I've heard some pretty nice things about the Yakuza games. I haven't gotten into them myself, but hey, if they come to the next Nintendo system, maybe that might be a good opportunity to get into them. I have heard that they have some pretty nice stories and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if this is like representing like which exactly the 3 games that would be coming to this next Nintendo system, or if it's going to be some other 3 games, because I know with Yakuza, there's like a lot of different games. So I don't know which 3 that they would pick to come to the next Nintendo system. But yeah, I mean, just the possibility that this could happen. Once again, this also doesn't have like any type of valid concrete proof or anything. It's just this person saying that what they've heard is that there is going to be a bundle that's going to be coming out with the launch of the next system, which that could be cool. Like if the next Nintendo system comes out around like holiday 2024 next year, and one of the launch titles that you can get is a bundle of these Yakuza games, that would be pretty cool. I know a lot of people would be very happy with that, and it would be nice to have these Yakuza games on a Nintendo system, and it could be pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, there is no proof, but this one I definitely feel like is definitely a little bit more believable than like Baldur's Gate 3 coming to the next Nintendo system. So this one, I guess we're just gonna have to keep in the back of our heads and see exactly what happens. And finally, the last one here is actually this person here, where it says here, Tamarindo's freaking dinner, the next from Celery Emblem, responsible for the brilliant Babo's Mausoleum, will come to the Nintendo Switch and also its successor, as its creator has confirmed to us. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I have never heard of this game in my life. I don't know anything about this game, but it seems like apparently these guys are reporting that the creator of this game has confirmed that it's going to be coming to the next Nintendo system as well. And people are running crazy with this, going like, oh my god, the next, like the first Switch 2 game has officially been confirmed. And I mean, I guess, like, I mean, there's a possibility. I mean, somebody from Game Explain even here said, like, you know, hey, it's Jake from Game Explain. I just wanted to confirm, did the developer really mention the Switch successor? And then they were saying here, see, like, yes, they did. So it's a little interesting. Once again, I don't know too much about this. Like, I really don't know anything about this game at all. I've never heard of it until now. It seems like a pretty interesting type of game, kind of like 90s inspired, it seems like. I'm not sure exactly what genre it is. Maybe like a horror game or something. There's definitely some like distorted effects and stuff going on here. But yeah, it seems like this is kind of the big thing that everybody's talking about, as the creator of this game has confirmed that it's coming to the next Nintendo system. Now, the thing about this that I feel like what this could really mean is maybe the creator's intent is to bring this game to the Switch 2, and I feel like that's what they're kind of implying here, is like it was confirmed by the creator of the game that, yeah, we're probably going to bring it to the Switch 2. It wouldn't surprise me if this game does end up making its way to the Switch 2. But like, let's be honest here, these are not like super insanely popular games, and I mean, I've never heard about this game. I don't think a lot of you guys have probably heard about this game either. And I mean, no disrespect to the person who made this game or anything like that, but I just feel like this person definitely, in terms of being a developer, probably is much like less in the priority when it comes to like getting Nintendo Switch 2 dev kits or anything like that, which is why I also feel like this person probably doesn't have like a dev kit for the next Nintendo system and is telling us like, yeah, we're working on it for the Switch 2 right now and it's definitely going to come to the next system. I feel like it's just kind of them saying like, yeah, we're going to bring it to the next system when we get the tools and everything to do so. Like, it's something that they want to do, not more so like that they're actually just straight up working on this game for the Switch 2 right now. And I feel like if they were, they straight up definitely just broke Nintendo's NDA and the contract by just admitting this. So that's why I feel like it's more so just kind of like their intent that they're probably going to bring this game to the Switch 2, which is why I definitely believe that this game could come to the next Nintendo system. I'm not ruling that out. But yeah, I don't feel like this should be like taken with anything like, oh my god, here we go, like this is the first ever real Switch 2 game that's being worked on right now or anything like that either. I don't know, I just feel like this person probably, like this group or whoever makes these games, probably doesn't have a Switch 2 dev kit from Nintendo. Like, they definitely are not up there in the priority compared to somebody like, I don't know, Capcom or Square Enix or somebody like that. So yeah, I just feel like this is something where it's more so like the developers just want to bring this game to the next Nintendo system, and they're telling you that, yeah, it's going to come to the next system when we're able to do so. But besides that, I don't really think that this is telling us anything more than we already know. And so yeah, that is pretty much all the information that we have about these next generation Switch 2 games. Like I said, there really isn't anything super concrete here. It's more so just people taking these tidbits and then having their own speculation on top of it. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel, as well as I'm going to be talking more about Nintendo's next gen system as the information comes out. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about all of this as well. How would you feel if Baldur's Gate 3 did come to the next Nintendo system, or potentially having a Yakuza bundle as well? Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.